going to redo it with the new UniFi Pro Max switch and put it in a rack. It's gonna look a lot better. All right, here's all the stuff I've got to help in the extreme network makeover I'm going to do. I got this right here, pass-through panel. I don't have to do punch downs on this because they're just the Cat 6 connectors, so we just plug them in. So that'll be really clean. And then I got this from UniFi right here. This just is a faceplate to go over this to give it a unified look for the UniFi system. So excited to open this one up and see what it's like. These are the new Ethernet patch cables specifically for the new UniFi Pro Max 24 PoE, and these ones have the they work with the Etherlighting, so they give really nice colored lighting. So I'm excited to show that off when we get there. And then this, of course, is the 24 port Etherlight bridge that features PoE Plus and Plus Plus. So we'll be unboxing all of these. So for this one, UniFi is pretty nice. They give you these nice packages that just open up. So let's just have a look at what's in here. So I ordered the 24 pack since I did get a 24 port switch. You can see that these are really, let's pull out a sun to show you. These are really low profile and really clean and really nice. And then look, they've got the translucency right there, so they really are gonna shine the light through really good. So excited about those. Can't wait to get those plugged in. All right, let's unbox this thing. Got this nice pull tab right here. Clean opening, don't have to look for scissors or a knife. And here we have it. Like I said, it's pretty much just a faceplate. Let's take this out and see how it goes. Now, see, this is going to be cool because it's going to make it look really nice with the rest of the UniFi system. So everything will look like it just goes together. So here we go. 24 port. Looks like we have a few options in here. I'm not really sure what all is in the box here. We'll have to check that out. And it doesn't quite fit the configuration we've got, so, well, we will have to go back to the drawing board on this one. Okay, we're gonna make this work. We're just gonna clip these in like this. Instead, we won't have this nice bar. We might be able to attach it or something, so we're just gonna pop all those out and stick them in here because I think I'd rather have this look, so. Okay, I figured something important out here. You probably should put this piece in first because what it does is it goes right here, and this is the tray where your cables run through and sit on. So you should put that piece in first because it's actually really tough to get these Keystone jacks in right here if you haven't done it. So see, then these just clip in like this, and they go in like that. So you should do that first before putting those in. Okay, I'm pretty new to this and I'm still figuring it out. For the longest time, I tried to figure out what this piece was when I saw UniFi racks. And it turns out it's just this piece right here where you just get these Keystone jacks, and you can get different kinds. You can get the ones that are like here, and then the back is a punch down, or you can get these pass-through ones so you don't have to redo your network if you've already done it, which in my case, this is how it's gonna be. So I ended up pulling those clips out. This was the one I got from Amazon. Turns out you don't need it. You just need the clips that it comes with. So I'm gonna see if you can order those clips independently, and then you just stick them in here. I broke 3 of them when I was trying to pull them out, so I've got to figure out how to fix those or get some more. But this is basically what it is right here. And see, here's the, I found these come from UniFi. So if you're gonna do this pass-through panel, what I would recommend is you just buy these from UniFi with this piece right here. So you buy this piece here, which is this, then you get these pass-through Keystone jacks that are rated for PoE right here, these things. And then they just snap in, and then these are the transparent cables that will light up when we get the router installed. So still working through. Once you open the box, you get this right here, this little tab. This pulls off. It's very nice. It's a very Apple-esque experience. quite like it. And then you just take one of these jacks and they just pop right in. They're really nice. So I didn't need all the slots on this one, so I 3D printed me some of these blank spacers. Turned out really good. I like it. Okay. All right, UniFi must have been back ordered on this because I've been waiting now for almost a week, which is a little bit longer because UniFi usually gets stuff out pretty quick, but not bad. I'm just really excited to put this in. So here is the toolless mini rack that we will be moving my system to, which will look a lot cleaner and nicer. So I'll just open this up here and see what's in the box. Oh, interesting. The mini rack actually comes with this piece. I had no idea. So I actually bought this separately and it comes with it. So if you are buying the mini rack, you do not need to buy this piece unless you need another one. So that is good to know. So what else we got in here? Looks like we got the side rack rails. Put those aside. Comes with casters. I think we'll be putting these on because I want to elevate it up just a little bit and make it maneuverable. And here is the front. This is going to be able to rack 6. So you can see we have 6 slots here. And the rest the other side. So I'll get this put together and we'll come back. This is a toolless system, so we do not need to use tools. You just screw everything in with these screws here, so it should be pretty easy. Okay, got it all laid out here. Looks like it's gonna be pretty straightforward. So I'm just gonna put all these in. The screws are already pre-set up. You just put these in and screw it in. And then the casters will pop in right here. You got the handles on there. And over here is all your in-between rail system. These will just go in. So this, like I said, looks like it's gonna be super easy. So I will get going on this and then we'll show you. We got the rack all put together. Put the first plate up here. This is really nice. It went together in like 5 minutes. I think the important thing to note here too is these ones, they just slide in like this, and you don't have to put the ears on them, the rack ears, because it's already gonna be included right here. You're just gonna screw these in right here. And that's how you're gonna secure these. So it just slides in, and then we're gonna slide the switch up here. Actually, I'm gonna put my Dream Machine here, and then put my switch here, and then we still have a couple racks down here if we need to do anything else. So pretty sweet. Okay, now we're gonna open up the new switch here. So I love UniFi boxing. It's very Apple-esque. Just it's all packaged in here very nicely. So we've got this, and then inside here we've got the switch. This is the new one with Etherlighting, which after watching some more review videos on it is super cool, and I can't wait to get it put in mine. So anyways, we got the switch in here, and this is the power cord. I'm gonna put this down, get it out, and we'll get it racked and show you. Okay, we're gonna be replacing this mess with the new rack system, and it's gonna go right under here, under the desk, and we'll get it all tidied up and clean and look nice. So, all right, we just kind of skipped ahead here because I had a lot of wires I had to reroute, but here we go. Going into the Dream Machine there, and then down into the new switch with the Etherlighting. It's showing the network. When the network's on and their ports are being used, they light up this blue color, which I can change to anything I want. And then it'll also show like the speeds, and you can configure that with like different colors like gold and stuff. But pretty sweet, worth the upgrade.